I'm here. It's been a minute. Hey everybody, welcome back to Make Stuff Better. I have version 3.1. Now I know what you're saying. What happened to version 3? Well, version 3, there were a few things that didn't quite fit. So I immediately 3D printed them, and so this is version 3.1. We're missing part 3. That's okay. Let me show you what's new. First thing is you can access the body clip in the front on this amazingly clipless body. So you can pull it off without a tool. Something that was wrong in version 3 is that I didn't leave enough space up front here for the servo horn to be able to pivot with the links on it. So I had to remake my lower frame part. I don't remember what I'm calling it. It'll be something good though, I promise. I now have the front differential in the truck. It works. I'm impressed that it fits on a first iteration. I didn't change anything with that on 3.1. That just fit. So when I reprinted, I left all of that alone. I need some space for the drive shaft, the front drive shaft. The U-joints need to turn and there's not enough space under there for that. So that'll be in version 4. We'll do a bigger revamp of version 4. I also need to figure out how to build front drive shafts for this. I did build a front cup that slips right into the spool. It's not a diff, it's a spool. It brings everything in tighter so my drive shafts can be longer. They won't be at as steep of an angle, which is really helpful. Steering seems to work really well. I'm still getting some rubbing of the wheel when it turns on that upper arm. So I'm probably gonna reshape that upper arm. There's a reason that it's curved at the front like that. And the reason is I wanna run dual shocks on the front of this pre-runner style. That's why I need those A-arms to be out of the way because of a second set of shocks that's gonna go on the front end. I'm really excited for this. I don't know if you're really excited. If you're not, that's okay. You've got original servo placement, essentially. Bumper goes right back where it should. Remade the bumper mount. Obviously, I think I went over that in the first video. I did have to put both preload spacers, or all the preload spacers on the front, 2 on each side, just to give me enough stiffness in the shocks so that it wasn't just bottomed out all the time. Because of the way the A-arms provide leverage on the front end now, the front suspension is essentially softer. So it almost could use another preload spacer or a stiffer spring. So that's something I'm going to look into later, or maybe the second set of shocks I put on there will handle that for me. Can't wait. That's going to be super fun. Let's drive this thing around. It's still in 2-wheel drive because I haven't built front shafts for it. I think I do need to make those drive cups in the front a little bit longer also. I don't think there's enough space for the dog bone that I'm going to make to articulate inside of that without falling out. If it was straight on and didn't really move, it'd be totally fine. But let's drive it. Well, I broke the servo horn, which means in version 4, that servo horn is going to be a little bit more robust. There's a crack. I don't even know if I can see it. I saw it earlier. Lighting in here isn't amazing. I mean, I look good, but this doesn't look so good. Everything else seems to be holding up really well, so I think we're good. As I said, I just need to make adjustments for the main drive shaft going to the front, and now a servo horn. And then I need to build some axle shafts for it, so this will be fun. Next video, I'm hoping it's 4-wheel drive. Remember, you can make things better too. Don't be satisfied with how they are. Thanks for watching.